Welcome in, everybody. It's so good to see you tonight. Thank you for joining me for a few minutes on this Valentine's Day 2023. I know a lot of people are probably out with their sweetheart, which is totally appropriate. William is not here tonight. He's going to spend some time with Jillian, which of course he should do. But I appreciate everybody who's here in the chat, and if you're watching on the replay. Thanks so much. Captains of our team replay, it's Joey's World, Lisa Keith and Joey. We always appreciate you. And Joey, we hope that you're still on the mend. Got some good reports. So it's good to see everybody. Mike Wheeler, first in. Mike, you're first in a lot of things, buddy. You're first. First in a lot of hearts. Happy Valentine's Day. Mandy's Monorail Adventure. I'd like to go dancing with the Beast or Cinderella's Prince. Okay. I have to think about it, Mandy. Wow, that's a good question. I'd have to think about it. Give that some thought. Circle back. Tina says she married her Beast, so she's happy. Well, happy Valentine's Day to you and Chuck. Tina, that's great. Can you guys hear me okay? Let me know. Dean the Turkey Legster, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Yes, it is Valentine's Day. And what did you guys do anything special for Valentine's Day? Jeff had to work tonight. Bummer. He's on nights, but I fixed, Valentine's dinner for two earlier, and it was just really cool. I did some chicken Alfredo and a salad and some garlic bread, and I made a chocolate pie for dessert. So it was fun. It was fun. We'll probably do something this weekend too. Hopefully that will involve a live stream with you guys at an undisclosed location. That's more to come on that later. But what did you guys do? Anything special for Valentine's Day? Happy Valentine's Day, guys. If you sent me a Valentine's Day card, thank you. I have not been to our P.O. box to check the mail in a little while. So, okay, thank you. Thank you, Tina. I appreciate that. Thanks, Dina. Thanks, Dean. Appreciate it. Brian's West Coast Adventure. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Brian. Thanks for popping in. We appreciate it. I changed it up a little bit tonight. William, since William was not going to be here, decided to change it up just a little bit and move to the living room, a little different setup. Kind of helps to change it up, right? Yeah. Thank you. It was really good. And as I said, we'll probably take a little trip this weekend that might involve some live streams. Wonderful, Dean. Dean says he went to the beach with his mom. Beautiful weather for today. Was it? Golly, it was very pretty yesterday here. Dean, we talked about it. It poured down rain here today. It not all day long, but we got a lot of rain today. We've gotten a lot of rain in Northeast Texas here lately. So, but yeah, I know the weather has been beautiful down there. I'm really, really hoping for an early spring here. Really hoping. Yeah. It's good to see Mandy's Monorail Adventure. If this is our Mandy, I love the new name. If is this our Mandy? I'm sorry, Mandy, if I don't know if you're new to the channel. I sure appreciate you popping in, but I think this may be our Mandy. So I love it. Pam, hey, welcome in. Happy Valentine's Day, Pam. Appreciate it. Appreciate you being here. Yeah. Let's see. Everybody's saying hi to Pam. Okay. Yeah. It's great to see you, Mandy. But yeah, thanks, Pam, for popping in. Did anybody, like I said, did anybody do anything special for Valentine's Day? Jeff and I have, over the years, Jeff and I, have done different things. Of course, we usually, at least go out to eat or something. And he always does a good job with Valentine's Day. But he got a really special Mickey and Minnie Valentine. I don't have it with you. I should have brought it to show it to you. He got a little Mickey and Minnie Valentine's Day card, of course. And yes, it does, Pam. Pizza always counts. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, Pam wins the chat so far. So yeah, with the pizza, Pam. It's interesting you should say that, because Jeff and I, when we were dating, pizza is just a particular favorite of mine. I'm a pizza connoisseur. Some of the best pizza I have ever had. That's why one of the reasons we love to go to Hot Springs so much, Pam, is because there is a place in Hot Springs called Ron's Pizza, or Rod's Pizza Cellar, RODS, Rod's Pizza Cellar. And wow, it is so good. They have the Godmother and the Godfather. They're both like this thick and fantastic toppings. It's wonderful. Their other menu selections are good too, but Jeff and I just can't get away from that pizza. It is so good, seriously. So highly recommend Rod's Pizza Cellar. If y'all aren't in Hughes, Springs, I may have to do a review on that for the channel at some point. But yeah, pizza always counts. Jeff has always said if he had the money that he spent buying me pizza when we were dating, and afterwards, that we could retire rich. And I'm sorry, guys, my nose is itching. Yes, Valentine's pizza is a thing. Ooh, buffalo turkey leg on Sunday. Where, Brian? Is that a Disneyland thing? Oh, do they have buffalo turkey legs, Brian? And at Disneyland? Oh my, super. Well, let us know, Brian. We'll have to, if you've got a thumbnail up for that, we'll definitely go over Brian's West Coast Disney Adventure. Brian says he'll be streaming on Sunday. I'm assuming you mean Disneyland. So that would be cool. Deep dish, pepperoni, onion, and bacon. It was good. Little Caesars. Okay. Little Caesars will do in a pinch. We do Little Caesars too. They're good prices though, right? Good prices. Anyway, guys, let's jump in here. Again, happy Valentine's Day. And if I will go and check my P.O. box. Really? Okay. Disneyland has flavored turkey legs. Ooh, Disney World needs to get with it. No kidding. I think we talked about this, Dean, if I remember. Disneyland has flavored turkey legs. Oh my goodness. Wow. Dean, I'm telling you, the next time I'm in town, we're going to get a turkey leg. Like if we're, I got to get a turkey leg with a turkey leg stir, right? So Dean, next time I'm in town, we gotta hit one of the turkey leg parks and get a turkey leg. So mark that down. Let's not forget it. And we are almost to single digits on our Walt Disney World trip. We're at 117 days out, so we do have a countdown right now. Yeah. Let me get to a little this day in Disney history, guys. And as I said, William hopefully will be back next week. He's going to spend some time with Jillian, and as it should be. And with his schedule and everything, I'm gonna. Hey, Sean, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. With his schedule and everything, I'm going to encourage him maybe to take some more Tuesdays off, because he is doing he's teaching right now. He's teaching a college class online, and he needs that. Rachel, happy Valentine's Day. Thanks so much. for popping in. We appreciate it. Again, I will check my P.O. box soon, guys. If you sent me a Valentine card, I appreciate it. So good to see you, Rachel. Thanks so much. And everybody's saying hi to Sean. Good to see y'all. Mickey Sidings, we appreciate y'all for popping in. Well, Mandy, I love it. I love the new name. Yeah, the Hitchhiking Bones heartily approves of the new name. That's fantastic. I love it. You did a good job with that. This day in Disney history, you guys know how we love our Disney history, and we always give a little bit of Disney history at the top of each show. Let's get to it. Alan Alexander Milne, a future creator of Winnie the Pooh, is discharged on this day in 1919 from the British Army. He has served as a signals officer during the First World War. Also discharged, but from the U.S. Navy on this day, is Roy O. Disney, one of Walt's older brothers. And of course, we all love Roy Disney so much because without him, Walt's dreams would not have come true. He was definitely the brains, or not brains. He was the financial wizard, financial brains, I guess you could say, behind all of Walt's exploits. And he had Walt, just came up with it, and Roy had to figure out a way to pay for it. So, so our hat is off to Roy Disney. And he was discharged this day in 1919 from the U.S. Navy. We love Roy, and I always make it a point to go to his statue on Main Street, USA, in Walt Disney World and sit, between him and Minnie. So I'm so glad that they included that in the park in honor of Roy. 1929, a second Brown Derby restaurant opens at 1628 North Vine Street in California. It does not feature the same derby hat design as the first and most famous Brown Derby on Wilshire Boulevard. The Brown Derby chain of restaurants began as the brainchild of Herb Somborn, Wilson Meisner, and Sid Grauman. Somborn asked Bob Cobb, later the creator of the famous Cobb salad, to manage the Vine Street establishment. Eventually, Cobb will take over all the restaurants, including the ones in Beverly Hills and Los Feliz, after the deaths of the original owners. The Los Feliz location was the last of the four to survive. The Hollywood Brown Derby will later serve as the inspiration for the restaurant in Disney's Hollywood studios. And oh my gosh, guys, the Brown Derby is just one of our favorites. And we just absolutely, yeah, he was the model. Absolutely. Pam, Roy wasn't he amazing? We tip of the ears to Roy tonight. But the Brown Derby is definitely one of our very favorite restaurants in Walt Disney World. If you have not been to the Brown Derby, it's in Hollywood Studios, as most of you know, but it's just pretty much a must do. I mean, I rarely go to Hollywood Studios that we don't go to the Brown Derby. Jeff and I went the last time we were there. Their menu is fantastic. And that Cobb salad, guys, I know that y'all have heard people go on and on about that Cobb salad. And you think, it's just a Cobb salad. What's so special about it? Just take my word for it. It is so good. They do it a little bit differently. Their dressing is fantastic. They chop everything up really, really small. It's great, right, Tina? Oh my word. They also, their other, kind of claim to fame has always been grapefruit cake. And if you like tart, if you like the sweet tart combination, you will simply love their grapefruit cake. That is another creation of the Brown Derby. And I usually get that. Oh, hey, welcome in, Garrett and Michelle. So good to see you. But the Cobb salad is fantastic. Now, they used to have on the menu, guys, a steak burger. And it was, and the name The name just went right out of my head, guys. The special beef, the really high quality, the special beef on, and I don't know if it's still on the menu. It's fantastic. I had it once, and somebody told me that it had not returned to the menu when they reopened, but it is Kobe beef. It's a Wagyu. Or is it Wagyu or Kobe? Is it Wagyu or Kobe? Kobe, Tina. I think it's Wagyu, maybe. But it's, wow, it's fantastic. I don't know if it's still on the menu, but it's awfully good. They have some sliders. Everything on the menu at Brown Derby is superb. And if you haven't been, consider, when it's really hot and everything, guys, it's good to have at least one sit down, one sit down meal where you can sit and relax. Oh, Flo, hey, welcome, welcome. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's our Garrett. Is it Wagyu or I think it's Wagyu, Tina. I think you were right. I think it is. But anyway, the menu is fantastic. You can sit, have some tea, relax. It's just to, take a breather. And the atmosphere is fantastic. It's more upscale, but the atmosphere is fantastic, and you can absolutely forget that you're in a theme park. So I love it, as a break. Really, really enjoy it. The staff is always fantastic, and so yeah. So back to this day in Disney history. Yes, we love the Brown Derby and highly, highly recommend. I don't have a dining review for the Brown Derby. I need to come up with a dining review, right, for the Brown Derby. 1935. I'm going to make a note of that. Brown Derby dining review. Okay. 1935, artist Paul Wenzel, who is best known for his 42-year career with the Walt Disney Company, creating illustrations for movie posters and retail merchandise, is born. And he first started in Disney in 1958. He worked on over 100 movie posters during his tenure as a designer illustrator. And they included Mary Poppins, Pinocchio, Song of the South, The Parent Trap, Herbie Goes Bananas, The Misadventures of Merlin Jones, The Horse and the Gray Flannel Suit. Some of these guys I had totally forgotten about. Pete's Dragon, The Fox and the Hound, and he also created concept paintings for Primeval Whirl at, let's see, Primeval World as part of Walt Disney's Ford Motor Company Magic Skyway attraction. Remember that in Disneyland? Cool. The New York and this he did for the New York World's Fair in 1964. He also did, guys, the concept art of the Haunted Mansion that would later become the cover of the 1964 Disneyland Records album, Chilling. So, Thrilling Sounds of the Haunted House. And I've got to check that one out because I am not familiar with that album. Wouldn't it be great to be able to, get a hold of that? It's called, it's 1964 Disneyland Records album, Chilling, Thrilling Sounds of the Haunted House. That would be really cool. He also, now this is cool. Wenzel's most famous work is the Walt Disney portrait made after Disney's passing in 1966 for a 6-cent commemorative stamp issued in the United States on September 11th, 1968. So that's cool. I also need to look up that stamp. I'd love to know what that looked like. And Paul Wenzel, so many wonderful contributions there to Disney art. As a minute, I'm going to silence my phone for you. Sorry about that. I know that is a familiar sound. Excuse me. Let me silence my phone. Okay. Turn that down. I love that sound, but we'll turn it down. And 1969, the last one here for the second day in a row, a recording session takes place at Walt Disney Productions for the much anticipated Haunted Mansion attraction to open in Disneyland in August. This would be 1969. On this day, singers Thurl Ravenscroft, Jay Meyer, Bob Ebright, and Chuck Schroeder and Vern Rowe performed the Grim Grinning Ghost theme. Afterwards, session leader Alan Davies will notice how well the five men look together and cast them as the famous singing bust heads for the attraction. Isn't that cool? And I knew that they were modeled after the guys who actually, the singing bust in the graveyard scene were modeled after the guys who sing the song. The five singers will return on February 21st to film the short scene. So that's just really cool. So good stuff there. And okay. So Mike says we can find the copy of that record on YouTube. Okay. Of course you have, Mike. Of course you've been holding out on me. Don't hold out good stuff on me like that. Yeah. It must have. I know it was an oversight because you share everything, and we appreciate it so much. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look that up. You said it's saved to your favorites. I will, or send me a link to that, Mike, if you don't mind. Just send me a link to it. Tina. Okay, so should I turn it back on? Okay, I'm turning it back on. Tina said she was loving the sound. She was sending me messages just to hear the sound. It's my notifications on my phone, guys. When I get a text or some Instagram message or whatever, it's the welcome foolish mortals from the Haunted Mansion. That's funny. So that was you making all that noise, right, Tina? Oh, that's funny. Adventures by D. Oh, welcome. Okay. I was going to announce this later on, but seeing Dave come in there, we are going to be doing, guys, our Mandomania. The Mandalorian starts on March the Friday. It's a Friday, March the 31st, and I don't know what day of the week we'll do it. It could be Thursday again, depending on what day is most convenient for William. But we'll be doing Mandomania. So we will review every episode of The Mandalorian when it comes out. And if you need to catch up, you need to go ahead and watch seasons 1 and 2. We also have on our playlist, go to the hitchhikingbones.com and the Hitchhiking Bones on YouTube and check out our playlist. We have we have a review of every single episode. So as you're watching those, if you binge them or whatever, as you're watching those, watch our reviews on those. We love Star Wars, and so that's some of the most enjoyable content that William and I do was those reviews, and I'm sure that season 3 is going to be no different. And when you popped in there, Dave also does it. So are you guys planning on doing it too? Dave and his son Dean from Adventures by D also have done that in the past. So you guys thought about it? I don't know if you've I'm way behind. Gosh, I'm sorry. I am way behind in the chat. So sorry, guys. I was reading This Day in Disney History there and got behind. So sorry. Let's see. Yeah, let us know. Welcome back, Grogu. Absolutely. And are you guys going to do your series? I'm working my way down the chat. Oh, Jaden Travels. Hey, so good to see you, John and Nancy. I need to do a Mando marathon to remember what you do, Pam. You absolutely. Oh, yeah. Twist my arm. I'm going to go back and look at now. I have done this recently, but I'm probably going to go back again and watch a lot of season 2, if not all of season 2, in preparation for season 3 starting. Have to. There you go. Okay. So Dave says, guys, they're planning on doing a review too, so you can watch ours and Adventures by D. Yeah, Dave and Dean are going to do those, and they do a really good job too. Dean is his son. Dean is kind of a walking encyclopedia on Star Wars. Really enjoys it too, and so they give information that we don't give. You know, where we just we both love it. So you can watch those on it. Watch Dave's channel for that as well. Boba Fett. I hope so. Pam is asking if they're going to do a second season of Boba Fett. I truly hope so. I think so. I think they will. Oh, Tina, you want to see my ring? Okay. Okay, there's my ring. Tina's asking to see my ring. Do you like it? Yeah, this is thank you. I love this one. I get a lot of compliments on it. It's huge. You don't need to wear anything else. It's Lagos, Lagos. It's Lagos. And it's very comfortable. You can see the silhouette. It's a really big ring, but it molds to your finger so you don't even, feel like you're wearing it. But it's pretty, huh? Yeah. There it is. Yeah, I love the heart. My Aunt Marie really loved this ring too. She always. Yes, it's sterling silver. It's sterling. Yeah. I wear it a lot, of course, this time of year. Thank you. Sure. Look forward to it. Dave. And Pam's. Yeah. Thanks for asking about that. Okay. Here's something now that's a good segue to my next piece for what we finally refer to as show and tell tonight, guys. We with the Mandalorian coming back, and you all know the Mandalorian is just absolutely one of our favorites. We absolutely love it. Love the Mandalorian. Loved Boba Fett. Love. Now William and I really enjoyed Boba Fett and Obi-Wan Kenobi. We really enjoyed both of those Star Wars series on Disney Plus. But the Mandalorian, I think, I'll have to say, I think, at least for me, and I think William would probably agree with me, it's our favorite. The Mandalorian is our favorite. Season 3 is coming up, so we are going to be planning. Yeah, absolutely. It's the best, Sean. I think it's the best Disney content or best Star Wars content we've gotten since A New Hope, since 1977. I do. That's saying a lot because my other I love, of course, the first, the first 3 movies, not the very first ones that they released, but I also love Rogue One and Andor. If you're watching, how many of you are watching Andor on Disney Plus or watched it? It's complete, and the series, all of the episodes are on Disney Plus. If you are a Star Wars fan and you have not watched Andor, by all means, watch it. It's very good. After you watch Andor, you have seen it. Pam, you mean Andor? Are you watching Andor? If you have watched it, by all means, go and watch the Star Wars movie Rogue One, and that'll give you the rest of the story on Cassian Andor. But they really have put up Dave Filoni, Deborah Chow, obviously Jon Favreau. Yes, Andor, excellent. What did you think, Pam? What did you think? I felt like Andor was very good Star Wars content. I'm sure they'll probably do a season 2. I hope they'll go ahead and do a season 2. but I really enjoyed it. And I'm telling you, my favorite, probably, I absolutely love Rogue One. If y'all haven't watched Rogue One, watch Andor on Disney Plus, the series, and then watch Rogue One because it's kind of a continuation of that story. I'm also, as y'all well know, I'm also looking extremely forward to Ahsoka. Really, really looking forward to Ahsoka. I have been an Ahsoka fan for years and years and years since I watched the Clone Wars, and her character was introduced. And so, yeah, isn't it great? Isn't it great, Sean? Isn't it great? It's just, yeah, it's just fantastic, and it's exciting. It's a good story. It's well written. The characters are well cast, and just you'll love it. You'll everything ties together at the end. So yeah, um, yeah. Now Pam. I have gone back. You're talking about the prison part. Yeah, if you haven't watched it, there's a little bit of a spoiler there, but I have gone back and watched most of it because my husband did not watch it with me the first time. And I liked it. Every time I go through it, I pick up a little bit more. It was, right, Sean? Yes. Yes, it was. It's classic Star Wars. Yes, you're 100% right. It's so Star Wars. Yeah, but I liked it better, Pam, even the second time I went through it, and I caught a lot more. I caught a lot more, and the end was awesome. It really was. Okay, so I recently bought, in anticipation of The Mandalorian season 3 coming back. You guys know I love to get into the kitchen. I bought this. It is Star Wars Every Day, and it's a book by Ashley Eckstein. I bought this on Amazon, and it is really cool. It's a hardcover book. I just got it. Yeah, you need to definitely. Yeah, you need to watch it. But this book, guys, is really cool. Again, it's by Ashley Eckstein. It says a year of activities, recipes, and crafts from a galaxy far, far away by Ashley Eckstein. Recipes by Elena P. Craig and crafts by Kelly Knox. It is really cool. Of course, you guys know Ashley Eckstein as she voices Ahsoka in the Clone Wars, and this is so cool. It has different chapters. Let me get over here. And I am so looking forward to getting into this. I'm going to do some cooking from this as kind of I'll probably do that on Hitchhiker Chat as kind of a warm up to our reviews of The Mandalorian. But it's called Star Wars All Year, and the book is divided into months. So for each month, you have crafts and a recipe. It's really cool. You could go through this and do, which is probably what I'll do. You could go through this and do, the craft and what have you for, whatever month you're on. Now, what I'm going to do, I thought about doing this on the stream tonight, but I didn't really get it together in time. So there are Valentines. Look at this. She shows you how to make, I think that's a Grogu Valentine. And it says, we are a clan of too cute. We are a clan. Isn't that neat? At the bottom, it says, yeah, we are a clan of too cute. And it shows you how to make a simple Grogu Valentine. So I will try to do that, guys. Isn't that adorable? And there's a Valentine box, too, that she's made. But very simple. I'm going to try to make that. I may do, hopefully, maybe do a short on that. And I'll post the Valentine on. Isn't that adorable? Very simple. It's made out of hearts, mostly. Yeah. It's made mostly out of, yes, a Star Wars snack segment. It's definitely coming. It's definitely coming. I also have the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge cookbook, and I've done a couple of recipes from that, and those are up on the channel if you want to see those. Hope they have a blue frog recipe. Pam, I have not, I have not looked that closely to see, if they have like a craft or something. Maybe they will. But yeah, it's really cute. And so I'm gonna make this Valentine, and I'll try to post it tomorrow. I should have already done that since today is Valentine's Day. But here's like a picnic on Naboo. Let's see. Let me read some of the contents to you. Let's see. Like for February, clan of two cute Valentines. It's a date, Star Wars style. Naboo picnic salads and edamame white bean dip. A lesson on self-love. Now, Ashley, is a big proponent of, self-health and just, kind thoughts and good stuff, spreading the love. And so she has some things like that in here as well. By the way, if you guys don't follow Ashley Eckstein on Instagram, by all means, go follow her. She has a really good Instagram account. She posts videos a lot. She goes into the parks a lot. She lives she lives close to the parks, and she goes into Walt Disney World a good bit. It is my hope. It really is my hope to one day meet her in the parks. So let's see. There's a Star Wars landscape a centerpiece, a terrarium that you can make. And a love is in the pear dessert. So there's some good stuff in here. I hope to make some stuff. Looking forward to planning that. And so that's coming up. Let's see, moving along, guys. And this, I have never been into the parks on Valentine's Day. I've never, I don't even think I've been to the parks in February as many times as we've been. And we've been so many times, I've lost count, which is a high class problem. I don't think I've been at Valentine's Day. So it would be really wonderful for us to be able to go at this time of year. The weather, it's not unbearably hot. Dean was saying earlier, they have had some fantastic weather, and generally, guys, the crowds are a little lower. So I would love to do that at some point. Go into the parks and be there for Valentine's Day. But let's see. Let me see if I can catch up in chat. Let's see here. All right. I think I'm caught up on chat. Anyway, I will look through this and pick some things. And as we get closer, we're almost to March, but as we get closer to the end of March and closer to the premiere of oh, thanks, Mikey, appreciate it. Closer to The Mandalorian season 3, we're gonna, we'll be including a lot more Star Wars content because we absolutely love it. Yeah. Okay, your home health aide is leaving Saturday to go to Florida. Well, Pam, I'm sure you had a lot of suggestions for her. Yeah, they're going to go to Epcot. Oh, just Epcot. Well, if you just have to go to one, Epcot's a really good one. It's now let's say what do we got? Festival of the Arts is still going on. Now, Mikey, you're in here. I know you're generally a ghost watching if you're not chatting in the chat. But when does Festival of the Arts end? They're currently doing Festival of the Arts. When does that end? And then what would be next? I guess Flower and Garden would be next. A Valentine's Day turkey leg would have been great today, right? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Pam, I'm sure you had some a lot of good stuff to share with her. People, friends ask us about Disney, and it's like, oh my gosh, how much time do you have? There's just so much that we want to share with them. It's really exactly to pack you and bring you down. The 20th. Okay, thanks. Thank you, Mike and Sean both. February the 20th. Okay. So it ends pretty good, pretty soon. Festival of the Arts, and then Flower and Garden is right behind it. Am I right, Mike? And all of the Disney festivals at Epcot include really good food anymore. They really have. Yeah, Flower and Garden is next, and Flower and Garden, guys, is probably my favorite. I love Festival of the Arts. I get in trouble at Festival of the Arts because I can spend way too much money at Festival of the Arts. Give a Valentine Funko next year. Well, you can do that, Gert. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Oh, she misses the festival by one day. Oh, okay. So Pam, let's see. I don't know how fast they'll go into a Flower and Garden, but yeah, on the 26th. Okay, so she's gonna hit it right. Yeah, she's gonna hit it right in the middle. Then Pam, because Tina says the Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot starts on the 26th or so. Yeah. So, okay. All right, guys. Let's look at just a little bit of Disney news now. If you watched last week, you know that we had a ton of Disney news, and we had so much that William and I did not actually make it through all of it. So we still have some of that to go through. We only made it about halfway through all of our Disney news with the slideshow. So we'll continue that because there was a conversation that William really wanted to be included on. So we'll continue that probably next week. But as for Disney news, that was kind of a part of our Disney news coming up here. Cheers and confetti filled the air as the Kansas City Chiefs this week were declared the winners of Super Bowl. What number are we on, guys? What number are we on? 56? 57? 57. In Phoenix against the Philadelphia Eagles. Gosh, that doesn't seem possible. Wow, 57. As is the tradition, the winners, the team's MVP, gets to be a part of a special cavalcade celebration at Disneyland, along with the Disney friends on the day after the big game. So you guys are familiar, with, you've won the Super Bowl. What are you going to do next? And they say, I'm going to Disneyland, or I'm going to Walt Disney World. So Patrick Mahomes was in the parade, the little cavalcade that they did. And it was really cool. There are some good pictures of that. And it was just really cool. And he was at the happiest place on earth. And anybody who was there, it must have been really cool to catch Patrick Mahomes there celebrating the win. The Kansas City Chiefs, of course. And I will have to say, guys, okay, show me. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Arts. It is. Oh, you were at it last weekend, Sean. Cool. That's neat. Let's see. Bring me a souvenir. Oh, that's nice, Pam. That's wonderful. Oh, cool. Bring you a souvenir and mail a postcard from Hogwarts Owlery. That is a lot of fun. Now, I don't know, since you mentioned this, Pam, I don't know if you guys realize, but you can actually mail, if you're in Walt Disney World, I always take postcards with stamps on them and fill out, a few to send to my family. And you can mail those on Main Street USA to get the Main Street USA postmark. You can do the same thing when you are at Universal in Hogsmeade. You can mail a stamp, you can mail a postcard or a letter or whatever, and we've done that before. So cool. I usually bring stamps with me, just bring postcard stamps with me in my backpack, and then buy, while I'm there, I'll go ahead and buy some, some postcards. You can bring your own, of course, and then, just quickly sit down at the table while we're having lunch or whatever, and send those from Hogsmeade, and they get the Hogsmeade postage postmark, which is really good. And again, the same thing in Magic Kingdom. They get the Main Street postmark. So if you haven't done that, by all means, do it. The mailbox on Main Street is working. That's not just a prop. Outside, yes, you can do it at Town Hall. Now I've never done it at Disneyland, but but that's really cool. Yeah. Kids, grandkids, family members, best friends, whatever. It's really a neat thing to do, actually, to mail. So stick some postcard stamps, if you want to save some money, go ahead and buy the postcards, and the stamps, and then mail them from Main Street USA. But yeah, that's a really cool thing to do. And I was going to say, during the Super Bowl, while we're talking about Mahomes and the Super Bowl, during the Super Bowl, guys, they aired a commercial for Disney's 100th anniversary. As you know, the Walt Disney Company is turning 100 this year. So they did a commercial for the 100th anniversary of the Walt Disney Company. And guys, it was fantastic. It was so good. This commercial was everything we wish we had gotten for the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. If you haven't seen it, you can just go look it up on YouTube. You can find it. I think it's also on Disney Plus. If I'm not mistaken, Dean told me that it was on Disney Plus as well. The commercial is fantastic. It is nostalgic. It has, it's fantastic. It has, it's a mix of the old animated classics and the new animated features. It has Star Wars, Marvel. They hit a home run at the end, a little. And I'm not gonna give you a spoiler. I'm not gonna do a spoiler, but something very nostalgic there at the end. But it is so good. It is everything. It's a great commercial, wasn't it, Dean? It's everything we wish. Yes. Okay. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Thanks for letting me know, Dean, for sure. It's everything we wish they could, that's one of the main things I think people thought was kind of missing from the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World was that, that nostalgia. Now they did go back and add Walt's voice to Enchantment, to the fireworks display at the 100th anniversary fireworks display at the Magic Kingdom, which was good. That was good. But this commercial, guys, was old Disney. It was really good. So my hat's off on that. If you haven't seen it, it's worth going to watch it because it was really, really good. Disney Parks blog recently released, and this was a few days ago, a description of the new ride, the ride that is replacing Splash Mountain at Magic Kingdom, Tiana's Bayou Adventure. It also included some concept photos, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. Looking forward to seeing what they do with that. I love the Princess and the Frog. Tiana is one of my favorite princesses, and that is such a fantastic movie that I really wish that instead of laying Tiana's Bayou Adventure over Splash Mountain, they had just left Splash Mountain alone and done a totally new concept ride for Tiana, maybe over at Fantasyland. I would love to have seen that. But at any rate, this is what they decided to do. And Splash Mountain at Disneyland has not closed yet. It has closed at Disney World. So if you want to ride Splash Mountain, you're going to have to take a trip to the left coast and go to Disneyland. But Tiana's Bayou Adventure will be replacing Splash Mountain in both parks. And again, they released a description of kind of what that's going to look like in the story with some concept photos. So women are going to talk about that a little bit next week. Cast member previews, guys, for Tron started this past week. And, Addie Family Adventure. Hey. Oh, Jonathan, thanks so much for popping in. Tech issues with a narration. Let's see. Tina, I'm not sure. So good to see Addie Family Adventure. Thanks so much for joining us. Happy Valentine's Day. It's closing in March. Okay, now I haven't heard a definite date on it yet, but yeah, it probably is. I was really hoping that they would close the one in Disneyland first and kind of work on that, for a while. But I think I sort of think what their line of thought there is that, Jonathan, good to see you. Their line of thought there is they open Tron. They're about to open Tron and kind of go from the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World into the 100th anniversary of the Walt Disney Company. And they also, of course, opened the Walt Disney World Railroad, which, everybody's just as excited about that as we are the opening of Tron. So that will pull, the guest who would have been standing in that very long Splash Mountain line queue over there. And so you'll still have people spread out a little more. Yes, Tiana does actually fit in Disneyland because Disneyland has a section called New Orleans Square. It is New Orleans Square. It's where Haunted Mansion is. There's Cafe Orleans, which is just fantastic. Fantastic eatery there. It's where you get their world famous Monte Cristo sandwich. Wow, love it. Jeff and I had it was just a perfect day there. We did lunch at Cafe Orleans, and it was just kind of one of those moments when you're sitting there with my husband. It was his first trip to Disneyland. And where we were eating outside, and you've got the Haunted Mansion, kind of in the background, over to your left, and Dr. Facilier was, skulking around, which was really, really cool. And then, the Mark Twain paddle boat was going through. It was a perfect day. It was wonderful. Yes, that's true. That's a good point, Mike. It's not going to be in New Orleans Square, but at least they have a New Orleans Square. At least they have a New Orleans Square. But yeah, the Critter Country. Splash Mountain is actually in Critter Country, which makes sense because Brer Rabbit, Brer Bear, Brer Fox, all the little critters from the Song of the South. But New Orleans Square is probably my favorite area in Disneyland for sure. I just love it. But we will talk about that. Okay, and see, now we did not see her when we were there. Garrett, I have never met Tiana. I would love to meet Tiana. She is such a fantastic meet and greet. I would absolutely love to meet her. Garrett says Tiana comes out quite often around that area balcony riding Mark Twain. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bootstrappers and Jack and Sally. Oh my. You mean Jack and Sally appear when it's not Halloween? That is too cool. When it's not Halloween or oh, Pirate Red is another. Oh my goodness. Pirate Red is absolutely another one that I would love to do a meet and greet there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love that area. Absolutely. Uh, absolutely. I love that area, Gary. What is your favorite area of Disneyland? What is y'all's favorite? Um, Garrett or Michelle? I think this is probably Garrett. But what is y'all's favorite area of Disneyland? I know that's a tough call, but I love in Disneyland. I love New Orleans Square. In Disney World, I love Tomorrowland. Yeah. Um, they're out when the mansion has changed, right? Right. When they do the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay, yeah. Yeah, but I wasn't unaware. I wasn't sure if Jack and Sally were there any other time. So that would be really cool if you could meet them at a different time of year too, because they're a cool meet and greet. I would love to meet them. I would love to have met them at the Halloween party, at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party this past October, but we didn't want to, you have a certain amount of time for that party, and it goes really fast, and we didn't want to sacrifice the time standing in line to meet them because the lines were just too long. So you really have to, decide what you want to do. Yeah. Horace horse collar. See, I love Addie Family Adventures. I love the rare characters. Yeah, absolutely. They need to bring Phineas and Ferb back. You guys heard that there's supposed to be like a reboot of Phineas and Ferb? They're talking about it now. See, I love, yeah, horse collar. I love it. But yeah, they definitely need to bring back the Phineas and Ferb reboot. William and I stood in line for that. And this was several years ago, 2010. He'd have to help me out with that date. I think it was probably 2010. They finally had Phineas and Ferb as a meet and greet. We stood in line. Phineas and Ferb were both out. Just before we got to the front, Ferb went in. So we were only able to meet Phineas. But I'm telling y'all, Phineas was one of the most fun meet and greets we've ever done in Walt Disney World. It was just, we love Phineas and Ferb, totally. Really? Really? I did not know that. Addie Family Adventures. Wow. Cool. Oh, Pam. Yeah. Dance is my favorite part of the park is wherever the turkey legs are. Yes. That does not surprise me in the least. Turkey leg. Next time I'm in town, next time we're there, Dean, totally getting a turkey leg. Why didn't we do that last time? I don't know. Why didn't we do that? You and Dean, you and Russ and Mike were there together. Why did we not get turkey legs? We could have gotten turkey legs and had a picture. We could have done a picture holding our holding our turkey legs. That would have been really cool. Next time, that's what we're going to get. And we're going to just kind of get all in a row and put all of our turkey legs together. That would be so much. I love the characters too. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Horace shows up in DCA at Carthay Square. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Now I don't. Do y'all have a picture with Horace? Oh, that would be sad. I love Clarabelle too. Absolutely love Clarabelle too. But that would be so cool. Do y'all have? I'm sure y'all probably have a picture with Horace collar. If you care to share that with us, that would be so much fun. I don't know that I've ever seen him. Who, Mikey? Who are you friends with? Who are you friends with? Horace? Mikey, were you friends with Horace? Oh, goodness. Mike, you're a man of many talents, buddy. You were friends with, you mean Horace? Wow. Now, he's one that you didn't tell me about. Oh, how cool is that? Wow. That Mikey was friends with Horace? Is that? Oh, my gosh, Mike, seriously? Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's so much fun. That is so much fun. I love Horace. Yeah. Well, that is, oh, how fun. How fun. Yes, that shocks none of us, Dane, that your favorite area of the park is, is where the turkey legs are. Absolutely. Next time, absolutely, Dane. Next time we're going to do it. And what a cool picture that's going to be with all of us holding our turkey legs. That will be so much fun. Video and pictures. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, Horace is so much fun. So much fun. I have a good feeling people who are friends with Horace are also friends with Goofy. That's yeah. Friends with Horace and Clarabelle. Horace and Clarabelle. That's true. Yeah, that's a good call. Addie Family Adventures, I'd say. Goofy is one of William's sentimental favorites. We've met Goofy several times. So yeah. I love it. We love the characters. We love to meet the characters because it's so much fun. They are. That's one reason I really want to meet Tiana because I would really love to talk to her about beignets and how she gets her world famous beignets to be so fluffy and delicious. I really would. I'm hoping that she'll give me some tips on how to make my beignets better. Two different heights. Okay. Gotcha, Mike. Mike would know. Any friend of Horace is a friend of, right, Pam? Right, Pam? Yeah, Mike's an expert on that at a Family Adventures. You can take that to the bank. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so much fun. So much fun. Yeah, so different heights. So Goofy's taller, I bet. Is Goofy taller or no? Who's taller? Mike, Horace or Goofy? And Monarch Moses Garrett says you all have to come to Disneyland. Yes, they have the characters still walking around at Disneyland. Unpredictable. They tend to come out in general areas. Yeah. That's they have the strolling characters still. They're not always behind. Goofy is taller. Okay. Yeah. I would have thought Goofy was taller. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Lowest for Goofy by an inch. Yeah. Goofy's taller. Okay. Stuff you need to know, guys, and only on Hitchhiker Chat. Only on Hitchhiker Chat. Horace is 5'7" to 5'9.5". Okay. All right. You would think Horace, you think a horse would be taller than a dog, unless Goofy is an Irish wolfhound. Okay, now Goofy is. I've always heard that Goofy is not a dog. That he's kind of Goofy is Goofy. He's just Goofy. That Goofy's not a dog. So, yeah. Oh, Oswald Rabbit. Really? Garrett? Oh, my goodness. Oswald comes out. I love it. I love it. Yeah, see, Oswald, Pirate Red, Tiana, would be Horace Collar. Oh my gosh, those would be such fun. Such fun. It is. Okay. I did not know that. Again, you heard it here first, guys. Goofy's original name is Dippy Dog. Well, hey, yeah. Oswald's in DCA. Okay, okay. Yeah. 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 See, I would love to go, Addie Family Adventures. I would love to go, uh, on Black and White Day. I would love to. I've never been on Dapper Day to either park, and I would love to go on Black and White Day in Disneyland. I think that would be so much fun to be able to do that. It would be really, really cool. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, thanks, Tina. Appreciate it. Okay. Okay, guys, moving along here with some Disney news. That again, the cast member previews for Tron started last week. We have several of our YouTube friends who were able to do a preview with a cast member friend, Nate from Paging Mr. Morrow. I watched his review and really enjoyed it because Nate really got into it. He's very comprehensive. Nate is a little bit, huskier guy. And so he talks a lot about actually fitting into that ride. So go, if you want to see a really good review on Tron, go watch that. Also, you can, of course, Tom Corliss at Walt Disney World News Today also does a review on it. He doesn't actually go on the ride, but he talks about it and what he thought about it. So I think Resort TV One, I think Jenna wrote it with a cast member friend. Let's see. So, oh, now that's a good idea. That would be cool. Addie Family, start calling the corn dog nuggets Dippy Dogs. I like that idea. Yes, absolutely. I like that idea. Yeah, I like that. That'd be great. You need to send that idea in. You absolutely do. Goofy's hat is an upside down dog bowl with a bone on top with a green sock over the belt. Okay, the belt holding it. Well, Mike, again, hey, information you will only find on the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel right here. Goofy's hat is an upside down dog bowl with a bone on top. Okay, well, I could see that. I could see that. That would sell for an anniversary gift. Yeah, I would love it. I think that is such a cute idea. Dippy Dogs. That is perfect. That's what they should call them, even over at Casey's. I think that's wow. What a neat little Easter egg that would be, huh? Really cool. Now, tickets for so you have cast member previews for Tron, guys. You're going to have annual pass holder previews, and you're going to have a DVC, Disney Vacation Club previews, and D23 Gold member previews. Now, we are D23 Gold members. We don't have annual passes. We're not DVC. We don't have any other, way to ride it. So D23, we're going to try to get the D23 Gold member preview. That queue to get a shot at those tickets will open tomorrow, guys, at 10 a.m. Pacific time or 10 a.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. So that would be 9 p.m. Central. And the preview itself will take place on March the 18th. Information from D23 says registration for one gold member and a guest will be $57, including the processing fee. There will be a virtual queue to register, and members can purchase up to 2 tickets. So each member can purchase up to 2 tickets. On the date of the preview, D23 Gold members check in at the Transportation and Ticket Center between 5 and 7. Parking is complimentary to get free parking. Members will receive their commemorative event credentials. And then at Magic Kingdom, there will be a designated turnstile for the event. So you'll have your own special entrance there. The attraction will be open to members at 6:30. So you can enter the park at as early as 5. And then the attraction will be open to members at 6:30. So that's even, hopefully a little bit of time there, to get into the park. And if you stayed at, at one of the monorail resorts, that's going to cut your time having to go in from the Ticket and Transportation Center. You'd have some more time in the parks. It says guests will be able to experience Tron Light Cycle Run as many times as they want during the preview event. So you can get in line, ride, go back around, get in line again, ride, get in back. You could as many times as you can. And it runs until 8:30 p.m. Light refreshments will be available in Tomorrowland, and guests will receive a D23 commemorative gift when they exit. So that sounds fantastic. Is anybody else? Yeah, I think it would be great. Mike, we're going to try it. I'm going to do my best to try it. And Mark and Irene with Wonderful World of Walter have given me some tips on, maybe how to increase our chances of getting those tickets. You have to go to the website and get into a queue in order to be able to purchase those tickets. I'm definitely going to try it. I don't know if anybody else, I think maybe Amy was thinking about it. AJC Magic was thinking about maybe trying it, but yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. So good thoughts, guys. Send me some pixie dust, hopefully we can get that D23 gold member preview and be in the parks on March the 18th. I'm hoping. I really tried for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, and I did not get it. So hopefully we can get it for Tron. I would love to. Thursday is going to be the fun day. I got to get up early, wait for that email. Yeah. Going to be refreshing my email every minute. Right. Okay, now, okay, so you're talking about, okay, Mikey, which email? What email are you talking about? Thursday, if I do get up and wait for that email. Is this going to be cast member? Annual pass holder. I'm thinking you're talking about the annual, because Mike is an annual pass holder, guys. So you're waiting for that annual pass holder preview. Yeah. Yes. Tron AP. Right. Oh yeah. Definitely. Cool. Now for AP, AP holders or annual pass holders, Mike, what is do they have like a limited number of people, or is that open to like all annual pass holders? How do they do that? And how are you assured as a annual pass holder? Are you assured of getting to go in and ride it? I'm just curious here. At any rate, it's really exciting, guys. Tron is going to be open. We're so excited. We're really excited. Finally opening after 4 years. And I think everybody is just as excited about the Walt Disney World Railroad being open again, because it was closed during the construction of Tron as well. So it's wonderful to have the train running again. Also, guys, William talked about, sorry guys, you're hearing my kitty cat. He's misbehaving. Got her running around. He's got the zoomies. William talked about this a little bit last week. Portkey Games Hogwarts Legacy for PS5. It came out February the 10th. William really really loves that game. He made a nice little post on our Instagram, and hope to be posting maybe some more, more content about that. It's getting rave reviews, guys. Hogwarts Legacy. It's just the social media is just blown up with that. I mean, they have really hit a home run with this one, apparently. Let's see. Open to all annual pass. Okay. Get a reservation for it. Okay. I see. The last time did get the email in time. By the time you got it. Okay. Okay. So Mikey, so they have so many spots then for AP holders as well. They don't send out the emails until right before registration opens to get in the queue. Okay. Okay. So a little different process there for AP holders. I guess because they have so many, right, Mike? A little bit different procedure for that. Yes, Pam. William absolutely loves it. Yeah, absolutely loves it. He's going to talk about it a little bit next time. Maybe give some tips for it. But yeah, it is so fantastic. It is just the biggest thing on earth. It was trending on Twitter the day that and across most social media platforms the day that it released. And like I said, William absolutely loves it. We're huge Harry Potter fans, so that's really cool. Hogwarts Legacy, of course, a video game. Description, an immersive open world action RPG set in the world first introduced in the Hogwarts or in the Harry Potter books. For the first time, experience Hogwarts in the 1800s. Your character is a student who holds the key to an ancient secret that threatens to tear the wizarding world apart. Now you can take control of the action and be at the center of your own adventure in the wizarding world. Your legacy is what you make of it. So really, 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 really cool stuff there. Yeah. So just good stuff. If you haven't gotten it and you feel like this is something that you'd like to do, by all means check out Hogwarts Legacy. Let's see. This time there's more for AP and Guardians of the Galaxy time frame. Okay. Yeah, my gosh, that's I do too. Oh, we do too, Pam. We absolutely do too. More time for AP. Okay. And it's really this game has really, they say it's just excellent. We have said it's just a visually stunning game, that it's just really a beautiful game to start with, and that it's just good on top of that. And we also love Harry Potter. Pam, we do. Okay, guys, I'm going to start wrapping it up here a little bit. I have not put out a vlog or a short in a little while. I've kind of been taking a break. I am working on some that I'm hoping to get out. I am working on some, but I'm working on vlogs and shorts for the channel. I'm also working on an intro video for our YouTube channel to kind of, tell people who we are when they come to visit the channel, kind of tell people who we are. Oh my goodness. Sorry. As well as a couple of other neat enhancements for Hitchhiker Chat. So stay tuned for that. I'm working on that. Mike, you probably know what I'm talking about there. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna release it until I'm really, really happy with it. And again, be reminded, and we'll be talking about this a lot, guys. The Mandalorian Season 3 will begin on Friday, March the 31st. And in the weeks leading up to that, we'll be doing a lot of fun, Star Wars content and what have you. By all means, especially if you have already watched seasons 1 and 2, or if you'd like to go back through them or whatever, check out our playlist on our channel. We review every episode of The Mandalorian's season 1 and season 2, and we dive pretty deep. William and I work really hard on information and special special um, um, facts and things, Easter eggs, history, that kind of thing. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And so, we try to give you a lot of good information on top of just, reviewing the episode. We try to give you some really good Star Wars background and what have you. And we absolutely love doing. So, let's see. Thank you so much, Mikey. Chris, yes, I wanted to announce that. Our friend Chris at Dad Builds YouTube channel, Chris has raised $4,211.24 for the American Heart Association. He has a fundraiser going on. If you have the link, by all means, drop it in there. To that, if you would like to contribute, American Heart Association does really good work, and Chris has a fantastic thing going there. Yeah, the game looks good, right, Jonathan? Yes. It absolutely does. Thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate it. Now, yeah, his stream. Oh, he's live right now. So, guys, yeah, he is doing a fundraiser for Chris is doing a fundraiser for the American Heart Association. Has raised again $4,211.24. So that's fantastic. Oh, hey, Elena. Aloha. Good to see you. Let's see. Again, thanks so much for joining me, guys. I know, a lot of people have a lot of things going on. There are, some good live streams going on. Dan the Turkey Legster went live and did a really check out Dan the Turkey Legster. He was on a live before we were, did a really fun little game of identifying Disney characters, and it was just tons of fun. I hope you repeat that, Dean. Look into the chat, guys. We're here to help each other. So many of these fantastic. Space Mountain Dave, welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. Like Space Mountain Dave Cantrell. So many people in the chat. Monarch Moments, have YouTube channels. Some, our dear friends. Some good, really good quality. Some really good quality. Oh, no worries. Good to see you, Elena. Aloha. Aloha. Good quality channels. So check them out. They would really appreciate it, and we would too. And you won't be, sorry that you did. Everybody, most of our friends do Disney. Some of, but we all cover Disney differently. Right. Some of us are in the parks. Some of us, like William and me, we're not in the parks as often, but we still love it. So yeah, by all means, yeah, it's good to see you, Space Mountain Dave Cantrell. Dave, you are a man after my own heart with the Space Mountain, whole thing. Tomorrowland is my favorite area at Walt Disney World. Oh, and there's Amy. Hey, we were just wondering, Amy, if you might be planning on trying to go down for the Tron, preview. We're just kind of, and Movie Mania Nick. Hey, so good to see you. So good to see you. Thanks for popping in, everybody. William is not with us tonight. He will be back next week, I hope. He's just taking a break, spending some time with Jillian. Jeff is on Graveyard. Thanks, Mike. I got it. Oh, Stacy. Hey, everybody's popping in. I was just about to sign off. So you guys will have to be on Team Replay. And Amy says, yes, you're going to try for D23 and pass holder. Excellent, Amy. That's excellent. I'll be, crossing all my fingers and toes and my eyes trying to get, the D23. D23 is the only thing that we have, as far as pass holders. So I'm really hoping that we can do that. It is so great to see everybody. Stacy, thanks for popping in. We appreciate it. Nick, thanks so much. Again, guys, check out all these great channels in the chat, and say what you like. If you check it out. If you like what you see, by all means, give them a sub, and we appreciate the support. We appreciate the subs that we have gotten lately. I did want to say that. You guys that, and everybody that popped into the chat, it means so much to me and William that you do that. We love you guys. We appreciate the support. If you don't chat, if you're on Team Replay, if you're a ghost watcher, we love our ghost watchers, and we so appreciate the support. On occasion we'll have, somebody, shoot us an email, or, in another chat, they'll say, hey, Hitchhiking Bones, we're some of your ghost watchers. You guys just don't know how much that means to us. We really appreciate it. We're working on getting to 1,000. If you have not yet subscribed, by all means do so. And, right. Moving, Nick, exactly. Nick, I'm in a different room. Yes, I know, Stacy. You said something about it, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. You called it. You absolutely called it, Stacy. I figured you were right at the time. Yeah, Tina said something about that you needed to show up tonight. So I am in a different room. Oh my goodness. Well, us too, Dave, us too. Yeah. Please give our partner channel, Monarch Moments, a look. Garrett was in the chat tonight. They are West Coasters. They do primarily Disneyland content, although they do have Disney World content as well. They do some, guys, fantastic live streams from Disneyland. They go live on Sundays and Wednesdays, and then on Fridays, or most of the time that's their schedule. On Fridays, they have Fun Food Fridays live streams, and they're always making something really strange and really fun. So by all means, check them out. Oh, sorry, guys. Don't know where that's coming from. Those streams all happen at about 6 p.m., sometimes 6:30 Pacific, 9 or 9:30 Eastern. So please check out our fantastic partner channel, Monarch Moments. We love you guys. TheLivePlace.com. If you're looking for family-friendly live streaming any time of day or night, TheLivePlace.com is a website that's basically a TV guide listing. And so you can always go over there and find, somebody who's live, and they're going to be family friendly. It's really cool. It's not just Disney content. Dean has it, so that you can, you have you can filter by, topic, and find a live stream that you'll like. There are tons of listings over there. We appreciate him so much for maintaining that. We're listed over there. And, so by all means, check that out if you're looking for, for great live streaming that is family friendly. You don't have to worry if your kids, grandkids, or your own ears, you don't have to worry about hearing something that, oops, you might not want to hear. Again, we love our Team Replay. Thanks, Lisa, Keith, and Joey. We love you guys, and appreciate everybody. Especially, if you are on Team Replay, we appreciate you checking us out. TubeBuddy, if you're a YouTube creator and you want to grow your channel, TubeBuddy is a wonderful tool. You can use it for free. check it out, use it for a while. It gives you, it tracks viewing trends. It suggests searchable keywords for your titles, so that you can, get those keywords in your titles. It suggests, tags. It's so many things that it does for you to help you grow your channel. You can use it for free if you decide you're under 1,000 subs like we are. It's like $3 or $4 a month. I think it's not very much at all, but use our affiliate link in the description below and check that out. And we both get a free month. So that's if you use our affiliate link. We also have an affiliate link for Stickermule. A lot of people ask about our channel buttons and stickers and that kind of thing. If you don't have one of our channel buttons, send me an email at thehitchhikingbones@gmail.com and I'll send you one, or, DM, just however you want to contact us. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And we use Stickermule for our buttons and stickers. So if you want low quality, low cost promo items of all kinds, all the way up to t-shirts, use our link in the description below, and we'll both get a $10 credit for a future order. And guys, thanks so much for joining me tonight. I know it's Valentine's Day, so I know a lot of you are going to be on Team Replay. You're spending time with that special person. Appreciate it. And in the chat tonight, roll call, Monorail, Mandy, Mandy Monorail Adventures. Love the new name, Mandy. Tina McNeil, Dean the Turkey Legster, Brian's West Coast Adventure, Pam's Fam, Mickey Sightings, Rachel's Adventures, Monarch Moments, Flo Beck, Adventures by D, J&N Travel, Addie Family Adventures, Jonathan Chung, Elena K808, Space Mountain Dave Cantrell, AJC Magic TV, Movie Mania Nick, and Stacy Rogers. We love you guys. We appreciate you so much did I say Mickey Sightings? Do we say Mickey Sightings? Probably did, and I'm just not remembering myself. But we appreciate all of you for being here. Absolutely, guys. Have a fantastic, fantastic Valentine's Day. We love all of y'all. And also, by the way, happy Valentine's Day. I didn't mention, see, William usually does this. I'm kind of lost without William, y'all. Susan and Joy, I appreciate you guys so much and love you. I hope you had a really wonderful Valentine's Day, guys. I appreciate you joining us. Hopefully, William will be back next week because, as I said, I'm kind of lost without him. But to, Stephen, Jamie, Kylie, Landry, Hadley, Wyatt, all of our, dear friends and family who watch, we appreciate you guys. You're welcome. You're welcome, Mickey Sightings. If we missed you in the chat, I'm sorry. We're trying to get everybody, but it's hard to. Drop us a comment, guys. If there's something I'm working on, I have several suggestions for content, and I'm kind of looking over those and deciding what to do in the next few weeks. So if you've got a suggestion, something you want us to cover on Hitchhiker Chat, regardless of what it is, by all means, let us know. And Elena is a fantastic sidekick. I would be Elena's sidekick, Garrett. I would be Elena's sidekick. And leave us a comment by all means. Send us an email, thehitchhikingbones@gmail.com, or send us some magic mail at P.O. Box 343, Hughes Springs, Texas 75656. We love to get magical mail. I promise I'll check my P.O. Box, guys, for those of you who sent us Valentines, and and have a great Valentine's Day, guys. Hope everybody's had a wonderful day, a very sweet day. And at the Hitchhiking Bones YouTube channel. There is always room for one more. So please hurry back. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Happy Valentine's Day.